Oh, good morning, beautiful people. Welcome back to my vlog. My name is Channing. It is currently way too early. It is 4:30 in the morning and we're here. You guys have been asking for it for a while, so I'm gonna take you through a full day of eating, 4 weeks out from my first FMG show, competing as a bikini pro in bikini athletic and bikini. So bear with me, prep brain has definitely kicked in and it is 4:30 in the morning. Honestly, like, I went to bed at 9, my body wakes me up naturally right now at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, so we just get things rolling. So the first thing I like to do in the morning before I start anything is to drink water. I drink room temperature water just because it's easier. I drink about 2 cups just to get everything going, my body started. And usually I wake up like super dehydrated and thirsty because I'm drinking at least a gallon of milk right now. A gallon of water. Oh my gosh, the brain is fogged early today. So I'm about to start my morning routine. So we got coffee going here to prep for cardio. One of my favorite things to do is to squeeze lemon juice, a whole lemon, because I'm supposed to have 2 tablespoons of like lemon juice in the morning. And you know, y'all, the fake lemon juice, the it's not the same. It doesn't taste the same. Just don't be lazy and squeeze your lemons, okay? And then I have Mio. So if you guys like a lot of juice and don't want to drink water all the time, Mio is a great substitute. It has vitamins infused in it. It's very, very low calorie. I think you get like a carb. It says not even a carb, but I'm sure there's at least a carb in here. So I do this and I put ice, and it's just so refreshing in the morning. They have a lot of other flavors that you guys can try as well. So I'm gonna get that started. Another thing that I do first thing in the morning is apple cider vinegar. So we're just gonna go ahead and shot this back, y'all. I don't share this with anybody, so we're gonna take it from the bottle. Yep. It doesn't taste good. Great probiotics though. It helps with digestion in the morning. Okay. I also, welcome to my supplement counter, but taking Yohimbine. Okay, so HCl, so I take this before fasted cardio in the morning as well. I like to use all the raw products just because not only am I ambassador for them, but I just really like their products. They're really clean, they're tested, and it's something that I can trust. A lot of these supplements out here, they're not, tested, and so you don't really know what you're truly getting. So I really appreciate raw for that. So we're gonna take 2, which is 10 milligrams. Yeah. Down the hatch they go. So technically, being 4 weeks out, my coach removed almond milk from my diet. But if you don't tell him, I won't tell him either. I probably will keep this in for maybe like another week, and then I'm fully gonna take it out, honestly, just because it's the Almond Breeze unsweetened vanilla. So almond milk, it's a great alternative for milk. I've become a little bit of lactose intolerant as I've gotten older, and it's just a great substitute, and I love it in my coffee. It's only 30 calories per cup. I only do about 1/3 of a cup right now. And like I said, starting next week, I'm gonna take it fully out. It can cause bloating a little bit, and it's just extra calories, not needed, and it is processed. And as we get closer to the show, we try, to take out more of the processed foods. So yeah. Yes, I do weigh it to make sure I'm not overdoing it. All right, and then for sweetener, one of my favorite sweeteners right now are the Sweet Drops. It's the English toffee. So good, y'all. So I just put that in my coffee. Just put a little hack. One thing that, since moving back to the States from the Middle East, that I've picked up, it's a little bit of an expensive habit, is eyelashes. But when I tell you, they are a game changer. You can wake up and look semi put together, especially on prep. Ladies know when you start dieting down, how the face changes and all this other stuff. Eyelashes at least make you feel like your life is semi put together when it's not, especially when you're short on time. I found this girl here in Vegas. Her name is Yule. She's amazing. I've been going to her for the past year. I've even got my friends. They come into town and they get her lashes done with her. But yeah, ladies, hack. They're a little expensive, but if you can budget it, the eyelashes, they're worth it. I'm gonna catch you guys back after I do my morning routine, which I talked about in my last video, so please go back and watch that, and then we're gonna get into the day. I'm gonna go hit some cardio, and then I'm gonna come back for breakfast. Whew. All right, y'all, so cardio is done. 50 minutes, fasted. To give y'all a little bit of an update, like I said earlier, I'm currently 4 weeks out. So in order to bring the conditioning to the stage that I need, we are really digging these next few weeks. So I had another drop in calories. So on my training days now, I'm eating a little bit over 1,200 calories. Non-training day, like around 1,100. So yeah, and I know this is pretty low and this is pretty aggressive, but it's what I need to do to basically be stage lean. And to be totally honest, y'all, like stage lean is not healthy. It's not a healthy place for your body to maintain. But in order to be competitive, that's where I need to be. Just to give you guys like a general reference, my maintenance calories are around 1,900, and this 1,200 is only for a couple weeks, y'all. So you have to think, I actually started my calories a lot higher in this cut, and then they gradually come down as your body and your metabolism adapts, okay? So yeah, this is what we're rocking. So I'm basically gonna show you all of my meals for the day around 1,200. Cardio right now, we are doing 50 minutes fasted in the morning. Well, it's split up technically 45-45, so 45 in the morning, 45 post-workout, but I usually do 50 in the morning and then 40 post-workout. And then on days that maybe I train earlier, I don't do fasted cardio, I just do my training early, and I do some cardio, and then I do my cardio later. So that's kind of how I have it split. It's a 5 days training split right now. I basically touch lower body 4 days and then upper body 2 days. So yeah, that's kind of a little prep update for there. We are going to get my breakfast started. It's something I eat literally every single morning, and I don't get bored of it, y'all. I do sometimes make variations. All right, guys, so because we're operating with a not so high calorie count for the day, it's really important to really prioritize the foods that you're eating. So a very nutrient dense, we're eating for volume here. We're taking out a lot of those processed foods because they tend to be a lot like denser, and they just don't fill your stomach up as much. So first thing we're doing today is eggs. So egg whites. I have 230 egg whites, and then I have oatmeal, 35 grams, and then I also have fruit, okay? So in order to add volume, I just usually just saute around 30 to 40 grams of mushrooms. I let these cook first just because they just take a little bit longer. And then after the mushrooms are kind of sauteed a little bit, I saute some spinach with it. I take those out of the pan, and then I do my egg whites. One thing that's like amazing where I live, there's a Trader Joe's right around the corner, and I really have come to love Trader Joe's. I actually have to go there later today because I ran out of certain foods, but these are egg whites from there. They're just so much more affordable, y'all. I watched this thing the other day on YouTube about how they're able to keep their prices low, and I just really like them as a company. Okay, so I actually saw this on my girlfriend Kelly's page. She started putting the tahini in her eggs, and y'all, it's amazing. Okay, so tahini and then onion salt I use for my egg whites. Y'all, just because you're eating healthier food does not mean it has to be bland, okay? Your girl is a foodie at heart. I'm from Houston. I love food. So everything I make sure I enjoy to a certain extent that I can on prep. All right, we got oats. Old-fashioned oats, y'all. They taste so much better than the oatmeal instant oats. Fight me, but so much better. Better texture, better taste, also less processed. So it looks like your girl is out, so I am gonna have to use some instant oats. So y'all, I actually had these left over from my trip from Dallas, and that's when I realized they are not the same. Like the mushrooms are good, so we're gonna add in some spinach. Oh my gosh, so the cheat code for oatmeal is if you bring it to a boil first, you stir it, okay? And then once it's boiled, you bring it down to a simmer and you cover it. Try it. Okay, so vitamins that I take in the morning. So we got D3, we got omegas, fats, okay? I actually really like this brand, the Nordic brand. Vitamin C, which we have here in powder form. And then also, so two things, and curcumin. So this is actually turmeric, found in turmeric, and it's really good for inflammation, okay? Two other things that I'm taking, these two are actually new in this prep, is selenium. So this is really good, it's an antioxidant, it's really good for thyroid support and for your heart health. And then also DIM, which can be found in like broccoli and cabbage. This is really good for hormone balance. So I've been taking these in the morning as well. Yeah, y'all, when it comes to my eggs, nobody got time for omelet in the morning, okay? I do like my eggs a little crispy. We just gonna flip this until it's cooked. So don't be expecting no beautiful presentation, y'all. Your girl is hungry and I got time for that today. All right, y'all, so just to show you what I'm eating. So here are my eggs right here. My oatmeal that I put too much water in, and then my berries right here. Sometimes I'll mix my berries in. One thing I want to show y'all are two other sweeteners I use. So normally, this is what I use, the Kerry sugar-free and my oatmeal, but we took this out about a week ago. It's usually just 3 carbs for 30 milligrams, and it gives it a really nice maple flavor. But since we're no longer doing that here, we have switched it for this one, which is still pretty good. You can also use it in your coffee. And then one supplement I forgot to share with you guys earlier that I'm taking right now is the glutamine. So I take 10 grams of this. So yeah, your girl's hungry. So we're about to eat meal 1 down the hatchet, and I will catch you guys on meal 2. But first, the tahini does it every time. All right, guys, welcome to my office. We are getting some work done here. As you can see, I'm working on a YouTube video that is Sammy, and I'm actually prepping for a client call that's about to happen. But yeah, so it is 10:47 right now, and we're about to hit meal 2. My last meal was around like 8:15. I basically eat every 3 hours or so. So this meal 2, we have cod and sweet potatoes. So 2 funny things here. The cod actually just entered the diet. I am not a huge seafood person, and I've always been hesitant with cod, but I actually really like it. And the one thing I don't like about seafood, I don't like the super fishy taste. So I do like tuna and shrimp, but this cod is actually really good, and I actually just perfected a way to cook it in the air fryer. And yeah, I really enjoy it. The only thing about cod is when you cook it, it smells like the whole kitchen, and it just like is a smell that lingers, so that kind of gets on my nerves. And then another funny thing, so sweet potatoes. So 4 ounces of cod, 100 grams of sweet potatoes. And so the reason why these are 2 different colors is because when I moved from Bahrain to Vegas, I became obsessed with Japanese sweet potatoes, and that's like all I eat now. Well, the other day at Trader Joe's, they had them mixed in, and I accidentally got the regular sweet potato, and I was so mad, and I was like, ugh. So I'm trying to eat them. I'm trying not to be spoiled and a brat, and I'm trying to eat them, but what I'm doing is mixing it in with the Japanese sweet potatoes, so I don't let it go to waste. So anyways, meal 2 going down the hatch right now. All I'm gonna do is add some salt. I actually also like lemon. I'm obsessed with lemon on everything. Oh, also, I do waist train when I get close to the show. It does, I don't naturally have as small as a waist as some of these other girls, so it is a temporary solution, but it does help bring my waist in tighter. But that is a category for, or a subject, that's a subject for another video. But yeah, that's why you see this right here. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this really quick, hop on my client call. Y'all welcome to my office. You can see the setup. Sorry for the craziness. My cable management's horrible. But one thing I like to keep on my desk is do epic shit, because hey, you just need this reminder, you know? We're capable of so much more, and we don't often push beyond our limits. So this is my reminder as I'm being productive to keep going. But yeah. Oh, and I also always have some kind of candle in here to like set the mood. This is Eucalyptus Orange. So if y'all have any candle recommendations, drop them. Until then, we'll see you at meal 3. All right, y'all, we are back for meal 3. Typical my style, I got caught up in doing work, and then when I realized it was time to eat, I forgot to prep my food. So I had to make some rice in my rice maker, which I just recently got, which is crazy. I don't know where I've been. I've been messing up my rice for years now, until my friend Amber was like, why don't you just get a $20 rice maker? I did. So anyways, we have 100 grams of rice, and then we have 4 ounces of 4 ounces of 99.1 turkey meat. Oh my gosh, guys. And then we have 100 grams of pineapple. I obviously cannot think right now. Sometimes I'll mix my pineapple into my rice and turkey meat to add more flavor, especially if I'm doing hot sauce. Today I'm not, I'm gonna eat it separate, but I love this chunky garlic and jalapeno sauce from Trader Joe's, so we just gonna go ahead and put that on there. I love me some hot sauce. Y'all know I'm from the South. So anyways, I will say my pre and post workout meals are always usually my biggest meals of the day. Pretty carb heavy, low on fats, just because carbs are your body's preferred fuel source. Oh my gosh, yes. And then fats just take a little bit longer to digest. So because I don't have a ton of food right now, I try to eat this and then be working out within an hour, so my body doesn't burn through it. It has food to fuel my workouts, and then I eat immediately after. I've already prepped my post-workout meal, which I will see you guys there soon. Because I'm late on time too, y'all, and prep is prep. Obviously, you can hear the way I'm talking right now because of the brain fog, but we keeping it simple. We left the same top on from this morning, and we just changed up the shorts because your girl's got glutes. So we're gonna eat this, head to the gym, and then I will catch y'all at meal 4. Okay, y'all, really quickly, I forgot to tell y'all, so pre-workout, I'm gonna take 1 L-carnitine. I'm gonna take 5 grams of creatine powder to help improve performance and promote lean muscle mass growth. And then we got a Ghost energy drink with a little bit of caffeine. It has 200 milligrams of natural caffeine in it. It has some other things as well. Honestly, I just like the way it tastes and mentally gets me prepped for the gym. Hopefully you guys can see me right here. I just hopped back in front of the camera, but I just wanted to show y'all what I take pre-workout. Now we go to the gym.
All right, y'all. So it is 5:30. It is time for meal 4. And so we are here in Fit Club in the posing room. I'm actually about to get some posing in, but we have 35 grams of cream of rice. And then we have 100 grams of fruit, which I'm actually just going to put in my cream of rice. And then we also have a protein shake. So we have 25 grams of protein powder that I'm going to put in here. And yeah, I mean, the cream of rice is fast digesting along with the fruit. So it's actually really not my favorite. But, you know, when you're at this point of prep, food is just fuel. And, you know, you try and make everything taste as good as possible. But, yeah, it is what it is. So I had a really good glute workout. So look, this is what it's looking like right now. I know it doesn't look the best. I also put some salt in the sweetener in there, so it's actually pretty good. I actually tend to like raspberries and blackberries better than the blueberries. Just sometimes the blueberries are just too sweet for me. But yeah, I was really good. I actually normally prefer cream of wheat, but cream of rice is cool. Doesn't have wheat in it, so it doesn't bloat you as much as maybe like cream of wheat would. But yeah, so meal 4 down the hatchet. My glute workout took about an hour and 15 minutes. I got 40 minutes of cardio. Went straight to warm this up here at Fit Club. We're going to pose for about 20-30 minutes. Trying to pose at least once a day, 15-20 minutes, just to get into routine and habit. And then just make sure I'm really like nailing my angles and my arms and things of that nature. And then after this, we are going to head to Trader Joe's, pick up some food because I am out of shrimp for my 5th meal. So I will see y'all at meal 5.
What is up, guys? We are here at meal 5. That rhymed. It is about 7:45, 7:50-ish, and I lied to you guys. I did not make it to Trader Joe's. My energy was waning on the way home, and so I did not stop and get shrimp. It's supposed to have 5 ounces of cod or shrimp in my last meal, but what I decided to do is I knew that I had 99.1 turkey breast, and I just basically took the macros and made the equivalent of that to make sure to hit the protein goal. It does have 1 extra like gram of fat compared to shrimp, but honestly, it's not that big of a deal. I have 4 ounces of the 99.1 turkey, and then we have the asparagus, air fried asparagus. And yeah, so we are capping out the night with that. As you can see, your girl is ready for bed. I'm exhausted, but you know, I'm from Houston, so you know I got my Meg the Stallion shirt on because it's still a hot girl summer, but it's coming to an end because Virgo season is approaching. But yeah, all right guys, so this is what I eat at 4 weeks out at a little over 1,200 calories. You know, it's actually a good volume of food for the amount of calories, and it's spaced out that way. Basically really high protein, low fat, and decent amount of carbs. I actually forget how much because I eat the same thing every day. But yeah, so we're just gonna grind it out these next 4 weeks. Like I said earlier, this isn't something that everyone should follow. It shouldn't work for anyone. This is very temporary in order for me to get to the stage conditioning that I need to for the stage. I said stage twice. Obviously, you can see I am dwindling and my energy is different than when you guys saw me this morning because it's been a long day. But enough of that rant. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. If you really like this content, please like and subscribe and share. I try to be as transparent as I can on my journey. Yeah, and I will continue to make videos. Maybe I will make another video once I'm no longer on prep, and so you guys can see more of my lifestyle and other foods that I eat. But until next time, I will see you guys at 3 weeks out. Deuce.